Hey everybody, it's Tyler Austin. Thank you so much for watching. So a few days ago, well actually a few weeks ago now, I posted a video talking about how the ATF was going after pistol braces and 80% lowers and telling you or informing you how you can fight against their actions, primarily by commenting on their proposed letter on the government website. Funny enough, basically the same hour I posted that video, the ATF has came out and supposedly, which we're going to talk about here, rescinded their proposal. Now, even though they came out and supposedly rescinded this proposal, they have yet to take down the proposal off the website, nor have they shut down commentary on this letter, which, I mean, this has been a few weeks now, 2 weeks ago, and this has caused a lot of chatter within the gun culture, wondering whether or not they actually mean what they say, so to speak, and if they've actually truly are rescinding this proposal, or they're just saying that to kind of get everyone to chill out, so that way to relieve the political pressure off them, so that way they can just go off and do whatever they want anyways. Regardless of which one it is, I don't think this should change anything that you do. Number one, if you have not commented on that letter for whatever reason, you should go and do that right now. Last time I checked, which was a few days ago, you can still comment on it. And again, for whatever reason, if you have not commented, you should go do that right now. Also, I think you should, if you haven't already, you should contact your congressmen or senators and let them know about your displeasure with the ATF and their proposed actions, and that you want them to contact the ATF and let them know that they do not want them to go through with their proposals. Again, we need to keep up the political pressure. The gun culture, gun community, whatever you want to call it, and really the general freedom-loving populace of this country, are some of the most politically lazy people on the face of the planet. And you know, I hate to say it, but it's very true. We only get politically active when something big enough comes along that pisses us off enough, that wakes everybody out of their sleep and makes them shake their fists and get politically active. And the moment that battle is over, win or lose, they just go right back to sleep. There's a reason why the left and generally the socialists within the country have been so politically victorious over the last 100 years. And that's because they remain politically active. No matter what, they're always pushing their legislation, their agenda, whatever. Even if it's not really gonna, even if there's very little chance of it succeeding, they're still pushing it. No matter what, they're always on the offensive, and the results have shown themselves over the last 100 years. And also, they're not looking for massive, dramatic change overnight. They look at it generationally. They view it as basically just one bite at a time. Change small things over the decades, and over the course of several decades, and even the course of 100 years, that will result in drastic change, and that's what we've seen over the last 100 years in our country. Basically, we are a completely different country than what we were, 100 years ago. Drastically different. And that's because they've taken that Fabian socialist idea and they have put that to use. And really, we as a gun culture, and again, kind of the general freedom-loving culture, we need to take that same idea. We need to stop looking to, institute massive change overnight and just start to look at changing things little by little over a longer period of time. Instead of looking to abolish the NFA and the Hughes Amendment, overnight, we should look to, take suppressors off the NFA. And then after that, take SBRs and SBSs off the NFA. Then after that, we can look at it and go, why do we need the the NFA in general, and then abolish that. One step at a time here, instead of trying to institute massive, overwhelming change. And in order to do that, we need to get and stay politically active. Bitching on Instagram, bitching on social media, although it's funny, and I'm not saying you should stop doing that, doesn't do anything. We need to stay politically active. We need to keep the political pressure on our congressmen and senators, and we need to join and send money to organizations that their sole purpose is to further our cause, primarily GOA and FPC, Firearms Policy Coalition. If you have not joined them, you should. And yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to stay politically active. We need to stay politically on the assault, and not just be defensive with our rights. This is Tyler Austin. I thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, follow, depending on where you're watching this. Thank you so much for watching.